What people don't understand about Aries. Ever met someone who dives headfirst into everything, relationships, arguments, new ideas, without a second thought? Chances are they're an Aries. People often describe Aries as impulsive, loud, confrontational, or even selfish. But what if we told you that underneath all that fire, there's a heart full of sincerity, loyalty, and fearless vulnerability? In today's video, we're digging deeper into what people don't understand about Aries. Because once you peel back the bold exterior, you'll find there's much more going on than just fiery energy. Get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about the first sign of the Zodiac. Common misunderstandings. Let's start with the usual labels Aries get stuck with. First up, too aggressive. People often say Aries are hot-headed or argumentative. If you've ever seen an Aries passionately defending a point, you might have thought they were picking a fight. Spoiler alert, they weren't. Then there's the selfish label. Aries know what they want, and they usually go for it without waiting for permission. To some, that comes across as self-absorbed or inconsiderate. And let's not forget impulsive and immature. Aries are fast movers. They make snap decisions, take sudden leaps, and sometimes abandon plans halfway through. This can make them seem careless or flaky. But are these traits flaws, or just misunderstood strengths? The truth is, Aries energy is raw, direct, and full of life, and that can be intimidating or confusing for those who don't operate the same way. The real story behind Aries. 1. Passion is not aggression. Here's the deal. Aries aren't trying to start fights. They just don't hide how they feel. They value honesty and action, and that can look intense to people who are more reserved. To an Aries, beating around the bush is a waste of time. If they have something to say, they say it. It's not about dominance, it's about clarity. Their so-called aggression is really just passionate authenticity. They're not trying to intimidate, they're trying to connect. It's like emotional direct messaging. No fluff, no filters, just truth, delivered with fire. 2. Selfish, more like fiercely independent. Aries are the pioneers of the Zodiac. They trust themselves, rely on themselves, and act for themselves, not because they don't care about others, but because they're wired to lead. People mistake this for selfishness, but it's actually self-trust. Aries want to be strong for others. They're the first to stand up for a friend, protect someone they love, or fight for what's right, even if it means taking heat for it. And let's be real, when you're in trouble, who do you want in your corner? The fearless Aries who doesn't hesitate to charge in and defend you. 3. Impulsivity is a love of life. Yes, Aries are impulsive, but not because they're reckless, because they're alive. They act on instinct, emotion, and inspiration. They chase dreams in real time. They don't always wait for the perfect moment, because to an Aries, the perfect moment is now. This can lead to mistakes, sure, but it also leads to adventure, growth, and courage most people only dream of. Think of Aries like fire. Uncontrolled, it can burn, but with direction, it lights the way. Their spontaneity isn't immaturity, it's unfiltered enthusiasm for life. Conclusion. So, what don't people understand about Aries? They're not aggressive, they're passionate. They're not selfish, they're independent and brave. And they're not immature, they're just too in love with life to sit still. The next time you meet an Aries, don't judge them by how fast they move or how loud they speak. Instead, notice their courage, their loyalty, and their unmatched energy. They're the spark that can light up a room, and the soul that will fight for yours if you let them in. Are you an Aries, or have you been close to one? Share your stories in the comments. We'd love to hear how the Ram has shown up in your life.